'Twas a golden age for restaurateurs. Restaurants were getting bigger, concepts were becoming more and more ambitious. International chains were setting up shop in the Philippines. Local entrepreneurs were unstoppable. Then the virus hit. In a matter of days, businesses were shut down. From an industry that was on top of the world, restaurants had to settle for scraps, minimizing operations to simple delivery or pickups. Fast food chains started offering frozen versions in groceries. Mid-tier eateries are all but endangered. High-end restaurants are struggling to promise the same high-end value, albeit remotely. The thriving industry has been struck down by the pandemic, a large-scale COVID-19 patient that's surviving on proverbial respirators. But there is never a better driver for creativity than necessity. Savvier restaurateurs have already begun carving a new path. Award-winning chefs have created kits that allow customers to become culinary experts in their own homes. Josh Boutwood of Test Kitchen and Helm has prepared intricate meal setups that come with a QR code. It's the closest virtual experience to Boutwood's interpersonal serving style.
What people need right now is something easy that they can cook, that they could just pick up and take home and finish it off when they're going to eat, and then job done. We decided to supplement it with videos, and that way we connected it with a QR code that would link directly to that particular video for that item, and then they can just watch the video while they're cooking it and they can see step by step how it's done, and that way it's less daunting for people.
What we did initially was clear our stock with the help of our neighbors, basically our regulars, people in neighboring villages who come to the shop often. It was also then we realized that the community needed coffee. This inspired us to start our retail bean initiative.
Noted chef Chele Gonzalez of the equally renowned Gallery has also delved into the chef-driven takeout experience. In Gallery at Home, Gonzalez's Spanish dishes are encased in stunning biodegradable containers, maintaining his philosophy of highly photogenic yet remarkably responsible cuisine. Upon conceptualizing Gallery at Home, Chele chose to focus on comfort. He began offering his own family recipe and devised a ready-to-cook and ready-to-eat approach. He tells Esquire, "We selected specific items from Gallery by Chele outside our tasting menu, and we focused more on things that could be delivered to everyone's homes." In a coronavirus climate that has once again re-embraced single-use plastic and disposables, Gonzalez and his team have remained committed to being a zero-waste establishment. And should the time for dining out return, the Gallery team has already reconfigured their 3 kitchens and dining halls to adhere to the more rigid protocols of post-pandemic gastronomy. Our restaurant allows for wide distances between our tables in keeping social distancing, Chele explains. We also have our private dining room, which we can offer to families and friends who have not seen each other for quite some time, where they can responsibly enjoy the experience in a safe, isolated space. Some restaurants are hit harder than others. Bar Pinchos, for example, not only readjusted to the limitations of delivery services, it also had to contend with the temporary liquor ban. But its ever-optimistic owners shifted gears, giving patrons the opportunity to enjoy tapas and sangrias in the safety of their homes. At this point, survival is the corporate catchphrase on everyone's lips. Even the normally rigid Mendokoro Ramen and Ramen Yushoken have bent from their formidable standards to offer takeaway DIY ramen. Despite the personal struggle of maintaining a business amid the lockdown, many of these restaurants have also extended support to frontliners by offering food worth millions of pesos and an immeasurable amount of effort.
As we go into this phase of new normality or new normal, we all must work collectively, share ideas, share different systems that we're putting into place so that we collectively as an industry can go up. Now's the time not to worry about competition or egos. Now's the time that we all should work together and survive this episode that we're going through.
This is the new world. What used to be enjoyed as a social activity is now separated by walls, imagined or acrylic. And once we are finally able to open our doors and step back into it, this is what we'll see.